Hi Capricorn. So you start here with Mercury. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and some travels that are not so long distance, but could be short travels or close to your home. Now, this has to do especially with communication as well, and how you communicate your words through emails, through social media, but also with people in general. Also, you have a ninth house that has to do with learning, exploration, broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or in long journey. It could be also inner travel here. Mercury also has to do with Gemini, that has to do with your information, whatever you learn. And all this is backed up by the sun. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved, Capricorn. So here we see that perhaps there is an emotional situation, love coming through, but also recognition and reward, and perhaps a conflict, an internal conflict between your heart and your mind. You have here internal conflict, morality, and trying to always discern, what path is the best, and being restless when it comes to that choice perhaps that you need to make. You have Nine of Swords here, restless nights, not being able to sleep, being very preoccupied, very much in your mental space. And we did get emotional withdrawal here. So Capricorn, sometimes you can feel better alone in your solitude, because expressing, letting your heart out when it comes to emotions can be hard. But what we see here is love begins in Ace of Cups energy, which is divinely guided with an angel of love. So here we see that there is a romantic situation, but a difficulty to have faith in the situation or have confidence in yourself when it comes to partnering, to being in a relationship, to commit. You have the Hierophant, wisdom that came through with awareness, the crown chakra. Here the advice is to go higher than the mental space, to let go and perhaps explore new horizons when it comes to spirituality, or going into your higher consciousness and connecting with the divine, the cosmos, the universe. Because here we see that there is reunion, celebration in your energy field. You have the Three of Cups energy, the community card. So this is being surrounded by the right people, the right community, the right friends, the right social circle. But somehow there is this emotional withdrawal and perhaps a fear to get into alliances. Now you also have recognition and reward. So when it comes to your purpose here, abundance is on the table, but you need to have confidence within yourself and get into the strategies, put onto paper, like we're talking about Mercury, writing, informing yourself, seeing what are the possibilities, broadening your horizons, and in all that, getting into an increased awareness. You have Master Buddha here, deep connection, trust your inner voice, getting from the mind here to your heart, to trusting your intuition, the voice of the signs, the synchronicities that come your way, because you have a cosmic gateway here with Horus. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, so also learning to manage our thoughts, when they're negative or contracted, they're not liberated, so they don't attract what we want. Sometimes we are our worst enemy, actually often we are, but you have miraculous changes are occurring. So the power of your mind is huge. So when you learn to truly become more conscious of your thoughts, of your mind space, as you connect higher and deeper, you're able to see and observe your own inner space. And in that way, you also learn more balance and patience. You have the waiting game here. Things are happening, but perhaps there's a bit of impatience here. You have beautiful energy, friendship, celebration. But yeah, perhaps we are letting something crumble. You have a storm warning and the broken heart that came through. And so this could have to do with past patterns, past experiences, traumas that are kind of blocking you here and giving you a lack of self-confidence in a particular relationship, in love, or also when your destiny is involved. We do have the thinking man, a divine masculine here, that is thinking a lot. But it's, quartz, it's diamond. But we see that there's a need here for personal healing and happiness. You have a door that is opening to you. As we saw, miraculous changes are occurring. So whatever circumstance you find yourself into right now, perhaps if you step a little bit higher than the situation itself, you will start to see and to let flow the next steps that you need to take. Finding balance here. Let's get into the tarot. Capricorn, please. Capricorn. Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning, divinely guided here. King of Swords, the truth. Someone who has achieved a balance, a mental balance, that is the master of his thoughts, and the thoughts are not driving him crazy, right? They're settled in the throne, and they know where they're going, right? They're putting in the strategy, they are writing it down, they are expressing it. And that brings you this beautiful beginning. It could be also very sensual. We see a lot of passion here. Let's continue. A lot of fire. Yeah, Four of Wands. This is reunion. I saw this union energy coming through, and this is home. This is the union card when it comes to twin flames. There's family. There's happiness. This is beautiful. It's the foundation. Bring in the foundation, and look, underneath you have the devil in reverse, letting go of all those toxic patterns, that those fears that have been blocking you. Let the passion, your heart drive you, Capricorn. Eight of Wands. This is passionate messages, is movement forward, is getting out there. And we have the Lovers, yeah. This is a soulmate energy, perhaps a twin flame. This is a choice that you need to make to live your life from your heart here. Don't block the movement of the fire within you that wants to express itself. Seven of Pentacles, being patient. You're planting the seeds right now. It's going to come to fruition. We have abundance coming, but you need to let go of this internal conflict. Three of Swords. The healing takes time, Capricorn. It takes time. But what we see is that this broken heart is from the past. Here, we need to trust in love again. Trust in your heart again. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with whatever situation you're finding yourself in. Perhaps travel is difficult also at this time. But instead of getting into the frustration mode, yeah, Two of Swords energy, don't be your own... this is being blindfolded, being in indecision. Again, in this internal conflict. If you stay in your mind, you're always going to be in duality. This is the wrong path, this is the right path, and get into more and more confusion. And this will not allow you to take this new beginning, this committed new beginning, which is an Ace of Pentacles coming in reverse here. So Two of Swords is being our own, not trusting your intuition, being in your own denial. denying your own self, because being, losing yourself in the mind. Four of Cups, yeah, being discontent, not seeing the cup that is given by the divine, just seeing the wrong stuff, the negative stuff in your life. The Lovers, about this relationship, about the intensity of the emotion. There's fear here of the intensity of this emotion. But what I see here is that it's beautiful. Yeah, the Fool. New beginning. Number 0. Let go. You have Four of Pentacles in reverse here. You need to let go of whatever, of this overprotective mode. We need to get out there. The Fool is more like a childlike, jumps into the water, lets itself go, acts before it thinks, right? Sometimes we think too much. We just need to just do the action, the fire, the wand. Yeah, being defensive, feeling let out in the cold, all of those patterns from the past. One more for Capricorn. Advice. That's more than one. Knight of Wands, definitely needing to get into action here, passionate. This is the most, well, with the Knight of Swords, but the Knight of Wands takes action and is quick. Doesn't stay there and think. It just goes for it, passionate. And by letting go of the devil here, which is the inner devil, the inner demon, which is all those patterns that are blocking you, those fears. When you let go of that, you have so much beauty coming your way. There's love, there's reunion, there's friendship, there's all of it. If you're able to let yourself communicate, express, and not be afraid, just dump into the water here. The Hierophant. The divine will guide you. Get into this higher connection with yourself and the divine, the cosmos, the universe. Get out of the mind. Get out of this exhaustion, 10 of Wands, this responsibilities, the morality, just thinking, overthinking. Sometimes we just need to live, Capricorn, okay? So I hope this was helpful, Capricorn. I will see you next week. Take good care of yourself. I love you. Bye-bye.